Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. They love it. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Yeah, now that it's low.
Ooh, the miseducation.
Now I don't. I used to love him. Now I don't. You might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost one? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Guys, you know you better watch out. Yeah, some girls are only about to do that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, ba 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 ba, yeah yeah, ba ba ba, ooh ba ba ba, come again. Ooh, no matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working, it ain't working. And when I try to
I know that there's more for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain? Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expert and intricately detailed every aspect.
Meadow Rose, come here.
Girl, you know that I want it. I know you get lonely, and that's why you call me. You know that I'm coming. Girl, you know that I want it. You're making me horny. Wanna know how it tastes, baby? Can't wait, cause this shit sound like black boots, show the seat grinding. Attitude, but I got you, baby.
We gon' keep the thing 100.
show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Met a rose.
Let's go.
Come here.
Turn it up.
Girl, you know that I want it. I know you get lonely, and that's why you call me. You know that I'm coming. Girl, you know that I want it. You're making me horny. Wanna know how it tastes, baby. Can't wait, cause this shit sound like black boots, show the seat grinding. Attitude, but I got you, baby.
We gon' keep the thing winding.
All night can't stop you, baby. No, I ain't with the fake shit. What's the 411 is, baby?
Stop acting brand new.
Girl, tell me what must I do? Must I do?
So tell me.
What must I say? Do
To show how much. Hold up, wait. This shit sound like.
black boots, show the seat grinding.
And I want your body. Hey, yeah. I love my body. Yeah. I know you get rowdy. Yeah. Wanna know how it tastes, baby. Can't wait, cause this shit sound like black boots to the seat grinding.
Attitude, but I got you, baby.
You gon' keep the thing running.
All night can't stop you, baby.
No, I ain't with the fake shit.
What the 411 is, baby?
It's sorry for you. Just tell me what must I do? Yeah. You should come through, lady. This shit sound like black boots to the seat grinding.
That's it. What must I say? What must I do? All right. Look. Y'all know what's going on. So we're going to have a little fun with this shit. You see, all of my rejects is trying to make it seem like I'm the one that's bad. I'm the one that's wrong. They sitting back saying, well, Rob said this, and Rob didn't say that. So, you know, people going to say what they going to say, what they going to say, what they going to say. But nobody's saying what's being really said. People going to say what they want to say, how they want to say it, but ain't nobody really saying what's being said. The reason why nobody's saying what's being said is because people want to run with a narrative. The narrative that fit their disposition. However, I'm going to show you how clever DanaJay is. I said this 3 years ago. They all working together. They came out single-handedly. I'm not working with this one. I'm not working with this one. I'm not working with this one. Now watch this. Don't take it from me. What are y'all witnessing? Levi working with Sylvia. Sylvia working with Randa. Randa and Sylvia and Levi working with Deboski. And you see, they got it. And Deboski throw out a fake beef to try to throw people off, but no. They all in it together. You see Larry is the orchestrator of all of it. And then you see the fake law victims come out talking, right? You see that, right? So, like I say, that's all you got to do is sit back and watch and then just do like this. And the slow is going to run with the slow. The smart going to sit and think and going to stay put. So like I said, at the end of the day, you got the biggest scammer in the R. Kelly sector. The lady that tried to get R. Kelly hurt. And the walrus over there. But I get it. I told y'all that recording was half AI, half chopped and screwed, half spliced, half Storm Monroe, and half whack 100. Now, if anybody go back and listen to all of that I just said, and go back and listen to them individually, you're going to find that in that goddamn audio. But that's cool. That's fine. They need DanaJay out the way. Why? Because for one, DanaJay stopping their bag of scamming off of R. Kelly. They don't want R. Kelly home. Because when he come home, everything stops. DanaJay gonna keep going. And I'ma still talk shit to Rob, about Rob, with Rob. That's why I don't worry about nothing. But the part of the conversation that people focuses on is they said that Rob said he don't know me. What part of that conversation was that? Because I listened to it 17 times. Because with me listening to it 17 times, I thought about 17 crimes that I could commit and take them all to trial and get acquitted. But I sat back and said, why? So we got this dude that say, I'm his cousin, who wears a mask to go on channels. You think I'm lying? Go back and look at the Storm Monroe interview with Levi for Kelly. Don't nobody's face look like that. That's a mask. Ask yourself this question. Why you need a mask? See, these are things that nobody pointing out. But then wait a minute. Something happened in that audio in the very beginning. Or should I say something was said in that audio in the very beginning that people should have said, hold on. I'm not listening to this bullshit. But because they hate me and the disdain for me and the relationship I have with Robert Sylvester Kelly, they are willing to listen to it, run with the bullshit and lies. And the beginning of the audio, it clearly says, I don't know this dude. But everything we try to do, he diverts it. He never went into what he was doing. Now watch this. The more you listen to it, the more you hear the lies. You don't know me, but you on my channel calling me nephew. I'm calling you unc. You don't know me, but you on old fat bastard in the bed channel talking about, oh, nephew, this and this. You don't know me, but you on your community wall talking about, nephew got them going great. DanaJay, go to DanaJay panel. That's why I say, like, who y'all playing with? So I get it. And then the foot soldiers go and run with it. Cute, but not cute enough. Because in that part, Sheila, because in that spliced up shit that you tried to do, he laughed. And then he said, if DanaJay is doing those things, then he wasn't never with me. You can't accuse me of something if you don't tell a person what I'm doing. But by you saying that, Levi, you let me know that you was with the scamming from the beginning. You let me know that you tried to set me up for real, and you tried to set Doug up with the dollar for the king situation. Watch this. If that's not so, if that's not true, Levi, how was you able to try to write a letter in on Doug Anton? Uh-oh. See, the things that people forget, DanaJay just hold. Remember, man, you got into it on your channel? Put that live back up. And you said, who you rock with more, Doug Anton or R. Kelly? And I said, R. Kelly, but I'm a man of principle. And I can't let you lie on Doug Anton. And then you went into, oh, that's your boy, that's your boy. Yep, that's my boy. But so is Rob. Can I believe if you're going to do things in decency and order, the facts need to be there. You went into, oh, Doug Anton talking to everybody. Yeah, but he talked to you too. You begged me to put him on the phone with you. And he talked to you twice. Levi for Kelly, Gregory Stubbs. But one thing's for certain and two things for sure. When DanaJay was going through the obstacles of the bootleg team kills, and I was getting the dead weight and the fake motherfuckers out of the way, you was breaking bread with Angelo Clary and Larry McGee. You was sucking all of the corn, rice, peas, and starch out of Angelo Clary's anus on a regular basis. So I take it that you wanted me and Angelo Clary from Baltimore, yeah, like I am, to fight. Because when him and Larry was going back and forth, you put Angelo on a three-way and told him to listen. When Angelo brought it up, I said, I don't remember saying it about you. And then when he talked about it, I said, yeah, I did say it. One thing about me, I stand on mine. I did say it. I said it. See, I got to bring y'all from the beginning, or semi from the beginning. When you wanted 1,500 and Angelo didn't give it to you, that's where y'all start to fall apart. Because the smart dummy was doing a unemployment fraud, and he made sure he loaned it to you. But then you took too long paying him back, and he said something about it, and you went to Angelo and was like, man, I don't know why the smart dummy talking about me paying him money back. I'm going to give it to him. But that money went to the views on your channel and to your Hennessy problem. So when I hear you sit back and talk about, oh, I'll pay you $1,000, you don't have it. You don't have it. We know you stay in the shed of your baby mama house. That's why you never have your daughter. How does it feel to have a daughter in the same vicinity and you can't even see her because you're a pedophile? And I ain't saying allegedly either. How does it feel, Levi? That's all I want to know. Since you want to talk about, I don't take care of my kid. Oh, my kids are straight. Straight. I can call my daughter up right now. I can call my son up right now. Both of them. I can call my other daughter up right now. Can you call your oldest daughter up? Can you call the daughter up that live in the same house with you up? So it's no comparison, Levi. So you had to make sure this audio was straight. And the audio proved nothing. Other than Dana ain't come see me in 5 years. But everybody knew that. It also proved that you haven't seen him in 5 years either. It also proves that you've been lying to him. But wait, I said it was AI. You said it was really him. If that's the case, Levi or Leped, I'm going to say this. Ms. Bonjean should know her client's voice, right? See where this about to go? And Ms. Bonjean should know that her client is being recorded by his so-called cousin for clicks and views on the internet, right? Okay. Hold on. So I'm just trying to figure out which way do you want this to go? Because see, I'm willing to take this to a level where people will see that I'm not to be played with. I'm willing to make this big as hell. Look, watch this. That part. And he always say, ask Angie, so she on three-way also. Of course. Of course, which is going to get Robert messed up. So when you try to do dumb stuff to me, it don't hurt me. It's going to fall on Robert. Because I'm going to protect me at all costs. Are you hear what I'm saying? I'm going to protect me at all costs. And I'm going to stand for Robert at all costs. One thing I can't do is tell Robert who to reach out to. What up, Atmos? I can't tell Robert who to talk to and who to reach out to. But one thing I can control is who's lying on me. And I can only control that to a certain extent. However, I told you I was the dirtiest player in the game, right? So what happens, Levi, when you try to reach out to Rob and you can't get him on the other line? You did say on the internet that he was talking about me, right? You did say that, right? You did say that he lied to you about me, right? That part. That part. got one question, Levi. Why didn't you tell Robert that you and Angelo and Larry and Blockbender was trying to make the debate of R. Kelly versus the federal government a pay-per-view event on YouTube, where the subs get paid something after everybody else get paid, and you was going to charge, y'all was going to charge the subs $19.99 a piece to come and witness a debate. You know I have those text messages, right? When I said, nah, I'm good. I ain't doing it. Watch this. Why did you lie and tell Kales you ain't know me? I'm gonna do you one better. Why didn't you tell Kales that I was your protector for the last 5 years? Because you wanted to fill his head up with bullshit. You wanted to fill his head up with bullshit. But I get it. Because everything come crashing down very soon. And when Kales is standing there looking like, what happened? I'm going to point to Levi. And I'm going to still be there. But I'm going to point to Levi. So I think the heat need to come up. I think the heat need to come up. So you can either tell the truth about it being AI or watch your cousin get put in a situation that you put him in. It's only something that you need to say. But I'm not going to take up no more time. I said I have a exposing situation. And you know, this comes from Miss Yvette Church via Shinna Speaks. This is Shinna Speaks interview. But hold on.
In touch with me, and name is Levi.
Scared Potter. You win.
So when you say his name isn't Gregory,
hold on. And even with this lady, and I must say this.
now they're trying to say.
Now, I got to put it here. I must say this before I go any further. I owe Miss Yvette Church an apology because I took up for Gregory and I made this lady look like she was trash when she was telling the truth. So I must say, Miss Yvette Church, I apologize to you. I hope you accept my apology, but you was right the whole time. However, I was only protecting someone that I thought was up and up. So I hope you accept my apology. And this is live, real live. So let's listen to the exposure of Gregory Levi Stubbs.
You know, I appreciate you letting us know a little bit about Gregory because nobody knew anything about him. So now they're trying to say that's not his name. His name's not Gregory. And I don't really mind who is saying anything because That don't bother me neither. I got tough skin. Period. Point blank. So,
Well, let me say this about the name.
okay.
His name is his given name. His first name is Gregory. The middle name is Levi. So when you say his name is in Gregory, I'm wondering how do you know? So that's number one. And number two, yes, his middle name is Levi. But however, if you don't know, I will let y'all know that a middle name is of no significance because everyone don't have a middle name. So it can't be too important. So why is he taking the middle name in place of his real name? So it's quite apparent he feels as though that name is going to bring him something. That's why he's focusing so much on using that middle name. The rest of the men in his family, they don't never use that name. Because when you go places, for all of us who have middle names, do you really have to use that name? No.
I only use my middle name when that inner demon come out. I call it Lachey.
The only time they will make you, in a business sense, the only time you have to use your middle name is when you're dealing with voting, doing your driver's license. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave if that's right in front. That's your credentials. Then you can't leave your middle name out because that whole name is registered in their system. And I think maybe if you go to the military or something, you know what I'm saying? There's some times where they make you use your whole name. You understand what I'm saying? But for the most part, a middle name, it can't be no big deal because everyone don't have one.
Correct about that.
So why is he focusing so much on using his middle name versus the other one? Because of who his uncle was. His uncle brought fame to Levi.
Who was his uncle?
Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops.
So that is his uncle.
And so for years he's tried to use that name because the uncle made it famous all over. You know, Motown is international.
Correct.
I heard about healthcare.gov on the radio, and with the new law, it was really affordable. It only took me 30 minutes to.
And so why are you the only male child in that family using Levi? Because the uncle brought fame to it. Now you want to sit back on the sideline and you saw his accomplishments, so now you want to go through life saying, yeah, I'm Levi Stubbs. I've sat up and listened to the radio, like on the weekend, and he's called in. I know his voice. I said, oh, wow, there go Greg. Hey, y'all, what's up? This Levi and this and this. And I remember one time he called the radio station, and about 3 people were sitting there. He's like, yeah, this is Levi Stubbs. And the host of the show, he said, say that again? He said, who is this and what kind of joke is you playing? He said, Levi died a few years ago. Oh, no, I'm his nephew. So see, he's called these stations and used that name, and they thought he was up to no good because everybody know that Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops is dead now. So you using his name, what are you after?
Money.
Apparently.
So why would y'all encourage, DJ was saying, why would y'all just allow him to keep skinning money off of R. Kelly? If the family knew about him taking money, why y'all didn't stop him from doing that?
I think me knowing what type of people they are, and it's just that way before the R. Kelly scam thing, he was always like that kind of kid that they never could really do anything with, so to speak. So, and they got the attitude like, well, he doing that's his thing. When they catch up with him, and it's not cute no more, we told him so. But what people have to understand is when you say stop him, we all grown. He grown. How you gonna stop him?
Exactly. I mean, really, what are y'all supposed to do? Go tie him down and lock him up? You know, and it sounds like his mother is passed, and she was the one who was really a little bit in control of him, even as an adult, as you're telling us. Wow, so he was a grown man living off his mom. Now, you know, I could say allegedly because I don't know Levi, but Yvette knows Levi. So she's saying these things out her mouth about Levi. And did you, if you wanted to say something to Levi right now, what would you say to him?
Shame. You just brought a lot of shame, not so much to your family. You brought shame to yourself. And you know better.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much that's it, huh?
I would have to also say, other than that, in the years of me knowing him and just knowing him to be just a naturally gifted brother, you know, gifted with the word, gifted gab.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could take the Bible and break it down like the back of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So much wasted talent. Mm-hmm. And it's just it's embarrassing.
Have y'all tried to get in touch with R. Kelly's family when y'all knew that he was taking this money?
You know what? I would have to exclude myself with that part because the only thing I know about R. Kelly throughout the years of him, Gregory, going backstage in the parties and hanging, he would come home and like a day or two after R. Kelly would be here in Detroit, he would come back home and we would, you know, just talk and he would just tell me how it was and the women and the partying. So I never met R. Kelly or any of his family.
Okay.
And the only way I've seen R. Kelly's brothers is they have been on, Bruce was on Dr. Oz.
Mm-hmm.
And the other brother was like on the internet talking about what R. Kelly's going through. But me personally, I've heard of them through Greg.
Okay.
You know, Greg would come back. You know how people come back from a concert and be, oh, girl, he was good, he told her, that kind of stuff. But I've never met R. Kelly or any of his family, so.
Wait a minute. Hold up. So Miss Church said that he would come back home and talk about R. Kelly and his brothers. But Bruce said he never seen Greg. What up, Prima? Bruce said he never seen Greg. And Carrie said he don't. Oh, see, Nope. We ain't gonna play this game. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I get to the bottom of it. Y'all know what's about to happen. Okay. Hold on.
Hey, Latoya. Well, you know, the main thing is this. He ended up getting all that money from R. Kelly. And pretty much, you know, his home state or wherever he's located right now if we needed to get back in touch with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, you know, when it comes to dealing with money.
Hey, Carrie.
What's up, bro?
All right, and you live, right? But I'm live and you live, right? So I'm playing this audio, and this lady that know Gregory Stubbs, your cousin, aka huh?
That ain't my cousin.
AKA Levi for Kelly. She said that Gregory came back home and said that he pretty much was interacting with you and Bruce and Rob in Detroit.
I ain't never seen this dude, man, in real life, in real time.
So is it safe to say that he went home and lied to his folks about you, R. Kelly, and you, Robert, and Bruce?
It is safe to say that he is the king of liars.
So you never seen him at all?
I've never seen him at all. At all. Never met him. Never met him. Never met him. But this is the same guy that said that he's not me and Bruce's cousin. But we kicked it with him. But he Robert cousin. I ain't never met him, bro. Never met him. And don't want to meet him.
So I'm just trying to figure out, like, if because oh, Jesus Christ. I know you're in the studio, and I ain't mean to bother you, but
bother me, bro.
But as I'm listening to this audio, right, of Miss Yvette Church, he's the nephew of Levi Stubbs from the Four Tops,
right?
But he's claiming Robert. I'm lost.
Well, bro, that's the whole thing, bro. This is designed to get people confused, discombobulated, and lost. You know what I'm saying? It's designed, and what people doing, that's what their intentions are, bro. That's what their intentions are. That's the end game.
So pretty much, but the end game is to sway people from people that really support Robert and really for Robert to get into the bull crap just so they can get the monetary gain about it. Because Miss Shinna and Miss Yvette pretty much put out there that he got a bag off of Robert. And that comes from that dollar for the king overseas that I knew nothing about.
Right. Right. See, it's also designed too, bro, to take the attention off the truth. Everything that people is doing is designed to take the attention off the truth. You know what I'm saying? The longer they keep the attention off the truth, the more they can do backstabbing.
So let me ask you this, Bruce. I'm about to call you Bruce, Curry. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Curry. And I'm just going to be honest, whether it's in my favor or not. Tell the truth. After you did your research on me, can you find anywhere where I scammed your brother?
Nowhere, bro. And I'm not gonna even lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, but 100. Yeah, I was a victim of listening to motherfuckers and what they had to say about DanaJay without getting to know you. And I apologize to you and everybody. You're my brother now, bro. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because you will. You had Robert back for real. You still got Robert back for real. You got his family back. That's real for real. If that makes sense.
So let me ask you this. If you would have found out that I was scamming your brother any kind of way, would you talk to me?
Not at all. Absolutely not.
9 times out of 10, me and you probably would have ended up fighting somewhere, right?
Yeah, man. You know, I would have had to, fuck you up real quick and shit to show you what I was really about. But, we ain't got to go down that route. I'm just playing, bro. But, hey, we don't know how the shit would have turned out. All I know is that you my family now. Right. All I know is that you had Robert back, and it wasn't even for monetary gain. It was for because you know him as a person personally, and you seen the wrong doing that has been done to him. Not saying that Robert hasn't done anything wrong. You still looking at it as him as a human being first. That's why when I was looking at the live the other day and people saying like like you're a fan. No, bro, you look at bro as a human being first, and you appreciate his accomplishments like I do. I appreciate my brother's accomplishments. I'm proud of his accomplishments. You know what I'm saying, in this music world. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we realists. So we're going to call a spade for what it is.
All right, so let me ask you this. You the baby out of the family, right?
Yes, sir.
So that means that you would have been able to see Robert's daddy, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. You know, like I said, Robert ain't never seen his daddy. And I'm going to leave it there, bro. He ain't never seen his daddy, bro. You know, his daddy didn't even know that he existed. I'm going to tell you something. My mama, I'm not going to say that, you know, no type of way, shape, form, or fashion that she was a player. If she liked you when she was with you and y'all was together, you know, and shit didn't work out, bro. She ghosts you just like niggas do bitches. That's how my mama was. She'd get rid of you quick like she never knew you. And she felt she was on bullshit. So obviously, Robert daddy must have been on bullshit, nigga, for my mama to stop fucking with him. My daddy was on bullshit for my mama to stop fucking with him. And Bruce and Teresa, that's how she moved. She looked at it like, I'll take care of them, you know. These my babies. And that's what she did. She didn't depend on no man. So she didn't need a man in her lifeline and not being real with her. And she'd 86 your ass, bro. That's what Joanne was.
So let me get this straight. Bruce already done told dude, tell me who Robert's father is. And he said, I can't do that because we got death threats. So Kai, let me ask you, do you got any death threats behind Robert?
No, I ain't got no death threats behind Robert, bro. Hell no, I ain't got no death threats. You know what I'm saying? Behind that shit, man. You know, I mean, I don't know what dude we're talking about. He got death threats because the lies is catching up with him. If he got death threats, it's only because the lies is catching up with him and he done crossed so many motherfucking people, bro. You can't do that in this game like that.
So
this game, no, you can't do it.
So I'm lost, man.
Let me help you find you. Let me help you find you.
No. Wait. You about to help me find me right here. You talked about tones in that audio, right?
Yes, sir.
How you go from saying that you talked to Robert 3 days ago to saying this is a up-to-date audio, but you start off with a blank and then it blends into I don't know this dude. He claims he's your son, DanaJay, but for 5 years I've been protecting this dude. So you failed to disclose to Robert that I've been protecting you, even though you was sucking Angelo lunch, breakfast, and dinner out of his anus every night. So I'm trying to figure out, like, dude, you lying on the goddamn airwaves, and we got ways to get this motherfucking call pulled. Cause that's all I gotta do is call down to the jail and say, look, this guy named Levi for Kelly is putting my life in danger by lying using one of your inmates.
Right.
They will suspend all calls until they do investigation. And if it come back that that's not true, then guess what? Levi go to jail.
As he should.
And that's what I think I might do.
That's what you should do.
And see, and if Robert want to understand why, no, man, because the people that's claiming to be talking to you and doing AI shit with you is trying to be out here hurting people that's standing for you.
Facts. That's facts, bro. It's facts. It's time to expose, man. Those that's not real, bro. You know, it ain't no. This is the time. 2024 is a year of completion, bro. That means all that bullshit that motherfucker started up until 2024, that shit have to be diminished. Diminished. Period, bro. Nothing to talk about. It's just that plain and simple.
Wow. So tell us about the tones real quick.
Well, with the tones, first of all, I'm gonna start with the clicking. I'm gonna start with the clicking. If people listen to Whack 100, Robert over the phone, you can tell that was authentic. That's authentic. It's fuck. Okay. When you listen to Levi allegedly interview, when it comes to Robert, you can tell it's clicking in there. I'm gonna start with that first. It's a lot of clicking. Okay, like he's putting certain type of vocals in. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I learned about AI is all you need is 20 to 30 seconds of a person's real voice, and then you can say anything that you want to say in their voice. But when it comes to the tones, you know, I used to do security for Rob, bro. People can check my resume. I'm the nigga that sings shit that when Robert didn't see it, that I didn't try. Okay, when it comes to that, the tones is Robert sound like himself. Okay, that's because he emulated Robert's voice, and then on certain things that he said, it didn't sound like Robert. He sounded like a chipmunk. All right, I know my brother tones when he talked. Like even on if you really listen to him, he was talking low. But when he talked louder, his tone still never changed. I mean, this is a dude that can hold the notes a cappella, you know what I'm saying, and kill the world. So his tone never changed. Robert talked the same way that he sing. So when the tones came in, it was the tones and some of the things that Robert would say that's comical. We're a comical family, bro. That's just who he is. Right. We don't try to be comedians. We say shit that other motherfuckers are scared to say. Okay? Yeah. And we make it comical so people can get it and not even really be trying to do it. But that's who we are. So I know Robert comedy. You've been around Robert. You know his comedy. When he said things that was out of character, that voice pitch changed. That wasn't Robert. And like I said, if just like Robert came on there and corrected groups, corrected his brother. If I'm wrong, I dare Robert to correct me. That was him. Robert is not going to come and say that was him. Now I'll put that in front of the world because I know my brother. Just like he know me, I know him.
Watch this. Watch this. Not only that, if I was such a bad person, why didn't Robert go to Whack and correct me?
Exactly my point, bro. Make it make sense.
If he would correct his own brother, why wouldn't he correct me? And I'm not blood.
Exactly. But there you have it, bro.
But I'm gonna call you right back because this bitch nigga is attacking Skylife right now. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, bro.
That he got this girl, a baby by this one and a baby by that one. Listen to me. Understand me, y'all. With all of his lies, with all of the people who want to build their channels and pretend that they didn't hear what they heard, who want to protect him, who want to continue to go with the lies. I'm talking about the distorted ones. They are all about to cry. All of them are about to cry some tears. Certain ones chose a side. Certain ones chose a side. Robert talked about it. He said that, listen, anybody that will go with that lying, scamming dude, bozo, ain't never been for me. The woman in Chicago who was coming on my channel, coming over here pretending she was exposed. Because time Robert spoke, what did she do? She ran back over to the liar and the scammer and tried to say, well, he does know you. Tried to use excuses. She wasn't woman enough to just say, look, bozo, why have you been lying to us for over 5 years? Why would you lie to me like that? Why would you lie to these people like that? Answer that question. I just heard R. Kelly say the last time he's ever encountered you or spoke with you was 6 months before he was incarcerated and arrested by the feds.
Cat.
That places it right at the time when he brought Sylvia and them up there. He met Sylvia and them. He met Shaborn. He met the women of him too and others at the same time. Ask Shaborn.
This is where you know a motherfucker is a liar. Because I was up there after that. What the fuck are you talking about? Now go in and say, ask Shaborn. Ask her. Ask Shaborn what Robert told her in the goddamn Sprinter. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. And ask Shaborn what she told Robert. And all of us laughed. See, Levi, it's not my fault that you the liar, bitch. You lazy eye and your shit fucked up more than mine, bitch. Take off them glasses and go live. I bet you your motherfucker look like a damn typewriter going from side to side. See, here's the problem. You want to be the head of everything. You want everybody to control you, but guess what? Here's where the rubble meets the rough. I told you, an enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? I'm just going to throw a nugget out there. Since you wanted to swat people families, if anybody was to take prosecutorial time out of their schedule to go and prosecute this guy, put me down as your witness. And that's to my enemies. Put me down as your witness. Put me down as a witness. Hey, Prima, watch this. This is why I love my sister. Watch this. This nigga must be drunk. So he calling you a fraud and a scammer when he ain't have that issue using you at every opportunity. That part. But he linked up with Sylvia in them, and they all won together. No. Listen, G. George. I don't fuck with George Jr., but I will supply George Jr. with everything. And then after he do that, I beat George Jr. ass just because of what he just because of what he tried with me. And after that, we can go out separate ways. It's a method to my madness. However, Levi want everybody to believe that I'm a scammer when it's him. When George Jr. came out there and said, this is his address, I jumped out there and said, no, it's not. So, I'm going to say this. The real beef between me and Kevin Terrell was Levi. And he went crying to Blockbender. And that's why Blockbender had a problem with Kevin Terrell. That shit between me, Don, and Kevin, that shit was water under the bridge. That shit ain't make me no different. But when Kevin came to me and said, yo, let's put everything aside, and when Jeff got involved, Levi was the reason it went apart. Now I'm going to tell some truth. When Jeff checked Levi's ass, when Jeff checked Levi's ass, Levi said, oh, no, but I ain't mean it like that, no. So now, we're going to go here. The distorted ones is them. But see, what he wants me to do is come out and call Rob all type of names and this and this and this. No, that's not going to happen. That part. And Sylvia got mad too. Look, we ain't dumb over here. And Prima said, now y'all see why I wasn't doing no dumbass debates. Right. I ain't got to tell y'all everything I think just because I know motherfuckers janky. That part. Levi is only trying to come hard at me because they want to know when I'm bringing Angelo on. Levi want to make it so that everybody else can think when Angelo come on, it's a lie. But you gonna wait for this. I'm gonna bring Angelo on when I want to, not when you want me to. He dragged Sylvia for 5 years. Now they buddies. And they only became buddies when Larry became public with Levi. Think about it. That's why Levi was trying to sink his fangs into Vi. Because Larry wanted Vi over with Levi so that way me and Vi can beef. I ain't dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb at all. Dana Issel said that this is going on, yet Levi and Larry, as grown, intelligent, smart men, as they say, would even try to convince people that you, Dana, lied. Dana, they want what you have. Of course. Thank you so much, We Do Care. They've been wanting that. They've been wanting that. See, I can go back. Here's the facts of it. It's a reason why I said you can't moderate for me and moderate for somebody that's my enemy. One thing about it, I know how to make you feel uncomfortable until you bust. Levi, you felt real uncomfortable by my facial expressions. Go back and look when you was talking about Angie, and I was just like this. Because I knew the truth. I knew the truth. How I knew the truth, Levi? Because when you hung up with me, you accidentally didn't hang up. And you and Angie was on the phone talking and laughing about me. So when I called you back 2 days later, and I said, damn, yo, what's going on, bro? Oh, nothing, nephew. I said, I knew you was a liar then. I could have outed you then. So one thing for sure, two things for certain. I have it all. I have it all. Okay. Okay, cool. I have it all. So, whoa, huh? I have it all. So, you really trying to attack Skylife? Hold up. Because she called you out on your janky shit? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I don't like that sound.
Thank you for calling. All of our represent.
Hold on. So you trying to attack Skylife after them wannabe victims done bitched you? How dare you? And you know what? I've been put into a place that I do not like being in. Levi trying to get them Cash App monies. That's what you're doing.
Thank you for calling. All of our representatives.
Okay. So he goes, and everything he tried to label me doing, he doing. He's attacking Skylife because Skylife questioned that call. Now all of a sudden, it's a part two. Now when I tell y'all that AI shit is in operation, if it was one whole thing, right? If Bozo been exposed, where part two come from? When there was never part one. This what I mean when I say y'all gotta be careful of the junkie people. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up, when I finish this, let me finish this. Let me finish this, because I'm gonna finish putting Shinna back up here. And I want y'all to hear what a Miss Yvette Church had to say. Because she said a lot. And I get it. You might not like me, but I get it. But you got to respect me. So hold on.
And you collecting it for somebody else or cause or charity. It's so many ways. It's so many ways you could have handled that.
Mm-hmm.
Where not $1 could have crossed your hand. You would not be accountable right now. In so many ways, if he was legit about catching, just getting all of this money from people and really sending it to where he claimed, is so many things that he could have done where he wouldn't have had $1 come in his hand.
We just don't understand what made him eventually just say, hey, I'm going to start the Dollar for the King. We don't understand that. Do you?
When I was watching the video, when I first started watching the YouTube channel about him being R. Kelly's cousin, he would always thank the people for contributions to help the channel, so he was getting money for that. And then one day I was watching,
Your background is pretty loud.
One day I was watching the video, and he just started talking about, let's start the fund Dollar for the King. So he sprung that on me just like he did y'all.
Wow. When you was leaving comments on his channel, because he did turn off his channels, like what was you saying to him in the comments?
When he first set up the channel, I would come on and I would comment and I would basically say to everyone, I just want to let y'all know this is not R. Kelly's real. I just came right out with the real from the jump. This is not R. Kelly's cousin, Donna. He had one of his sisters and one of his niece. All three of us was on. They called me. We was all on the phone, and they were saying, yeah, he was real upset at what you said and this, that, and other. And he blocked me, so I couldn't tell the truth.
What his family meant, you're saying they really don't even deal with him like that, so they wouldn't want to come on here and say,
oh, no. Everybody got their own little, you know what I'm saying, their own little, they got this attitude like, oh, that's what he doing, well, he can do him and I'm gonna do me. That's how they roll.
Oh, he one of them family members that they somewhat just let go because he was doing too much. So basically, you're saying this man was scheming his whole life.
And they used to get on his, his aunts, which is his mom's sisters. It was always getting on Evelyn, trying to get her to let him go, and she just wouldn't do it.
That's his mother.
Yep, they've had so many arguments with her, just him coming up, teenage, 20s, 30s. And as a matter of fact, I used to sit there when I had more contact. We were always hanging. We would always end up over somebody's house or in the backyard for, somebody's birthday. They have a barbecue. We hung for years. We used to go out of town together and everything. And I sat there for years, and they would get into it with his mother. She would always be real defensive. She was, he would be like way too old for her to still, take up for him like he was 12 or 13. He'd be like in his 30s or 40s. And the number one argument with her family was over her not letting him go and grow up.
Wow.
Just say he was 34 or 43.
Okay.
And they would just, they called her Elle. They say, Elle, but you know what? Greg, this, that, and other. Well, y'all don't tell me anything. That's my son. That's my son. And they say, yeah, but your son ain't no boy no more. Evelyn, when are you going? And girl, I would be sitting right there for years witnessing this. And she just would not let him go. She treated him like he was about 12.
It's crazy how he attached himself to R. Kelly, though. Like, you say that he met R. Kelly when R. Kelly had before. Go ahead. What can you elaborate again on that? Because I have to start this live over. You saying that
they met. What was that group he was with? Was it called Public Announcement? Kelly was with a group before he went solo.
Okay.
So he had just left that group. And he was He wasn't established yet.
Mm-hmm.
And he was letting everybody know, my name is Robert Kelly, and I'm gonna call myself R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
And he met Greg in Southfield, and instead of him getting a hotel room, which would have been expensive, he was here like a couple of months trying to pull together and record in some studios. So it was cheaper to get an apartment. He ended up getting an apartment where Greg and his mother stayed, and that's how they met.
Mm-hmm.
But when he met R. Kelly wasn't even out yet.
Yeah, so somebody says, so he's been doing this type of stuff for a very long time.
Pretty much, yeah. Just on a smaller scale.
So you saying when he reached this $1 for the scheme, that was like a high scale for him?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know what? Honestly, with people sending money for, before they got to the $1 for the king, just people randomly just sending money to the channel. I think he probably looked and was like, oh, wow, I can just sit here on my behind and collect money.
And drink.
So when they started sending that money to that channel, he was geek right then and there.
Oh, there was an income, huh?
When they started sending money, $1 for the king, people that's already sending money is probably gonna send even more money because this is R. Kelly fan base. They love him. They sympathize. So if I done sent you $50 just on the rip to keep your channel going, I'm probably gonna send you maybe 100 or more to collect for the defense attorney team. See, that's how people are.
So, when you was commenting in his earlier videos, was people noticing that he was scheming on his fan base? Like, what would he tell the people the money was going to? Like, what would he tell the people?
He didn't.
He just started
just collecting money. He didn't.
And see, I always said I wouldn't give no money to an organization that I don't know is legit at all. Did he know public announcement? Did Greg know public announcement? The group?
You know what? That was one of those, back in the day, remember all them little groups that was here, a song or two and they gone, I don't know because he had left that group when they first met. And when he first met him, he was telling them, I'm trying to get my solo thing going.
Oh, so this was before R. Kelly even really got on his own.
When they first met, he introduced himself, Robert Kelly from Chicago, and they talked and this, that, and the other. They would, kind of sit up and talk. Greg is into jogging. They would kind of jog around a little bit and just talk, and and that's how they befriended one another. And he said, man, he told him, he said, I'm coming out solo. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna call myself R. Kelly. He said, and you pretty cool people. We keep in touch. And he kept his word because Greg told me how he had met him, and we all lived like a few buildings over from him. I was right down the street when he met him. And he did keep his word when he got established and he went on, Soul Train and what I'm saying, just started building yourself up. Greg would always show me his credentials. He would mail whatever to him because he would come over my house and he would say, hey, Yvette, check this out. He'd say, R. Kelly coming to so-and-so in a week, and he would show me his backstage pass and tickets, and and I saw that for years.
So we want to know, where did that defensive fund money go, and how much did he?
I don't even know.
Nobody will know.
I don't even know. I don't know what he did with it.
Do you know for sure if it was going to the lawyers?
He told people he wanted them. He named the attorney, and he told people where he wanted the money to go.
You remember the attorney he named?
Not right off.
If I named it, would it sound familiar to you?
Maybe.
Was it Douglas Anton? Stephen Greenberg? Any of those attorneys?
It sounds like it might be the first one.
Oh, Anton.
I'm treating this like a murder case. You don't really think we're gonna find them, do you? We are this close. Some questions just don't have answers.
True Detective Night Country, streaming exclusively on Max.
Yeah, it might be the first one.
So was he sick?
You know, you used to could go back and scroll through his older videos, and you could actually hear when he first said send the money, and he named the attorney. But if he didn't turn everything off, then you can't go back in his library and bring those videos up.
Yeah, because I was looking on them videos and I couldn't get to the root of it, of where he started the dollar for the king. But they saying he didn't start it by himself. He had some help to start this.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. All I knew is when I was watching the video, and he was like, you know, thanking everybody for the parade and stuff, you know, hey, y'all rallying for my cousin, this, and this. And some people asked him, you know, you think you might want to come through? It was on the weekend. And then he said, I got an idea. You know, he's going to need all the help he can get on the for the defense attorney. Let's start. I got an idea. Let's start dollar for the king. Y'all send it, whatever. Send it to attorney so and so. But you know how that can be. If people already sending you money for just to keep your channel going, then people probably feel like they can trust you enough to send that money to you also.
So he was getting money sent to his channel, and then he started the dollar for the king.
Yeah. And actually, like I said, if he were legit about that money, as soon as that money came in, it's a lot of ways he could have handled that situation where he wouldn't have touched $1.
How do you know the money didn't go to the attorney? That's, you know, how do we know?
You know what? I don't know. But let me say this. There's two things that I don't put past anyone. And that's the temptation of sex and money. And the reason why I say that is because of this. If I were collecting any kind of money for anyone, so I wouldn't be tempted to say, oh, damn, it's like $2,000. You know what? I'm just making an example. So I wouldn't be tempted to keep thousands of dollars. He could have set up a bank account in escrow. He could have went to probate court and set up a fund with probate court. Because when someone passes in your family, like for instance, if your mom passed and she was getting $3,000 back in taxes, you would have to go to probate court and become power of attorney over her estate. Once you do the paperwork in the court, then you can go get her taxes done. And you want to know how I know what I'm talking about? I had to do that with my family. My family died before some of my family passed, before they could get their taxes. I wasn't going to let the tax people keep it. So I had to become power of attorney. It is so many.
Right. We know he didn't want to do no rally.
There's so many ways that you could set up money that's coming in for some cause. You don't want to be accountable. You don't want to risk or being tempted to take some of that money. He could have set it up where even if he didn't do it through the attorney, he could have went other ways. Have somebody hold that money where he no, I don't want to see none of it. That's if you legit.
Right. But it sounded like he wasn't legit from what you knowing. Why did he delete all his information?
could come up with that one is, see, we right back to square one, lies and deception and trickery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only thing is you can run, but you really can't hide.
Oh, no.
It's meant to come out. It's going to come out.
Mm-hmm. And it was meant for you to get in touch with me. And I don't mind, like I had
said. I have been looking for a long time to try to see if I could let our Kelly's fan base know this is not his real cousin, and I think he's up to no good. And I've been trying to do that since he started, but he blocked me.
Mm-hmm. When the last time you talked to him? I know you said that earlier, but that live got it.
The last time I hadn't spoke with him hadn't dealt with him on the phone for years because,
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and.
You know how sometimes you're on the phone with people 2-3 hours, and we used to talk like that for years.
Mm-hmm.
And he just randomly called me when Prince passed.
Mm-hmm.
He called me out of the blue. And he was like, hey, la-da-da-da, did you hear what happened to Prince? Because Prince's death kind of took everybody off the track,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people was like, damn, Prince just died, so he was pretty much calling me, and a lot of people was in that mood like, wow, Prince just died like that, because I don't think people really knew how sick Prince was.
Mm-hmm.
And so the last time Greg called me, we basically was just talking about what happened to Prince, and Prince been dead 4 years now.
Oh, so that's the last time you talked to him?
About 4 years.
But then you seen that he started the YouTube page. Is that what you said?
He started that. About 2 or 3 people in his family called me and told me he had just started. He started that, about a year ago? About the winter, the beginning of 2019 or something?
Uh-huh. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because somebody called. See, because I didn't know. Because I don't have any contact with him. So somebody in his family called me, and they was just joking and tripping. And they called me, and it's somebody that I talk to all the time, and they said, Yvette, I got something to tell you. They said, write this down and go to YouTube and call me right back. Mm-hmm. And I looked up the channel, and I saw him sitting in the kitchen with his head turned and talking, facing, and I called the person back, and I said a joke. I said, I didn't know y'all was kidding R. Kelly now. And they said, we not.
That was his family said we not.
Yeah, they said, we ain't kidding him. I said, well, according to that channel, y'all, I said, I didn't know he was R. Kelly cousin. Now they said, oh, okay, he ain't.
Do you got any pictures of him?
I had 2 pictures of him with, one was with him and R. Kelly backstage.
Is his face on that picture?
Half of it was cut off.
Why is his face is cut off in these pictures that we seeing?
Because he's so damn tall. R. Kelly is like a kind of medium. He ain't little, but then he ain't 6'7" either.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg is almost 7 feet tall.
Oh, wow. And he's not in a wheelchair. He can walk. He drinks a bunch of 40s all day long, as you say, right?
He drinks several cans of beer and Hennessy and
And he ain't no high roller.
Now that he's always been a heavy drinker.
And
now that M is gone, he really laying it down.
And M is his mother.
Evelyn is his mother, and he's really, I know he, just miss her.
Wow. So is he married?
Not anymore. That's been gone for, some years.
So the apartment ain't a house. It's an apartment that we was seeing him in on that channel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And he don't stay there no more. You said he stay in the basement.
I think he's in, one of his family members let him stay in the basement. If he's out of the basement, he might be living with, you know how some females are. They'll move. Some women will just move whoever in. That's just how it is.
You
That's
really don't know.
That ain't never gonna change. So he might be, if he's out of the basement living with someone, okay, or he might be kind of like back and forth, go stay with a female, back in the basement, back and forth, back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Do you still communicate with his family?
I talked to, let me see. Today is Tuesday. I just talked with somebody in his family about 2 nights ago. We did our usual 2 hours on the phone.
What do they think about what he's doing with this R. Kelly situation?
Embarrassed, and they want to stay out.
And he's a grown man. You say he's 55? What did you say?
55.
And he don't work.
No.
So you mean to tell me he's the type of man that live off women? And you know that for a fact. Wow. Wow. And you don't have no grudge against Levi or nothing. You don't have no reason to come on here and lie about him or anything like that.
No, as far as I'm concerned, we still, from my vantage point, we still friends.
Yes, he did.
We still cool, and way before any of this has happened, I've been trying to get him to get in touch with me since he started that channel.
Why? Why did you want him to get in touch with you?
So he could do it right. Because everyone, R. Kelly is faced with a dilemma and a crisis in his life right now.
Okay, so I have a question for you. You said his faces is cut off the picture because he's 7 foot tall. I don't get that.
He's about 6'9". And so him and R. Kelly would take pictures where they, kind of like standing there together. And R. Kelly is not no big, tall guy like that. So when they would take the pictures, when he would give me, show me the picture, give me a copy of the picture, you saw like a little bit of his face, but the top part of his head was just cut off because he's so tall.
Because it don't look like his face is actually cut off the picture. It just looks like it's not on the picture from what I've been seeing. The pictures that I only actually seen one picture and his face wasn't on the picture. And we thought maybe it wasn't on there because he took it off. But you're saying that it's not on there because he was too tall to fit in the whole picture.
We got another picture where he took, it was R. Kelly and Greg and him. R. Kelly, Greg, and Greg's ex-wife. She was in the middle.
Yes.
So that's only 2 pictures I know of that he got with R. Kelly.
Well, this is we want to know, why is he so against R. Kelly? If R. Kelly was good to him back in the day, why is he doing this? And when I say why is he so good to him, let me explain this to you, Yvette. Levi's been on the other side with the team, and they're against R. Kelly, and he rides hard with this team, and we not understanding how he's capable of riding so hard with his so-called cousins, enemy that want R. Kelly locked up in jail. We don't understand how he could be that type of man to be behind another blogger, but he wouldn't do it on his platform, but he would be behind another man and they would be speaking bad about R. Kelly.
J.D. Power now ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. Visit sleepnumber.com to learn more.
The only thing I could say to that is, I guess everybody got their price. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, you don't know what the people who want R. Kelly locked up or got some type of vendetta against him or whatever. You don't know what they might be to step to Greg and offer him money-wise or whatever.
You know,
That give you something to think about.
well, it's already been put out in the air that everybody is working together, you know, and what we've been seeing, everybody is working together. And even if he knew R. Kelly, like you say, he met him, you wouldn't think he would be going around representing this man like, because, for example, he said on another blogger's channel that if he walked in the courthouse room and seen R. Kelly and, you know, all the victims are the jury depressed, that he will automatically think R. Kelly's guilty. So basically, he's putting it in the atmosphere that he thinks R. Kelly's guilty, but you've been saying you his cousin and that you ride with him and this is your guy. I just, you know, we just don't understand that.
Because to speak into what you're saying, this is my first time hearing about him being against, with some other people against R. Kelly, because when you look at when he first started that channel all the way up until he took it down, all he was talking about is my cousin, this and that, my cousin didn't do it, blah, blah. Now all of a sudden you done flipped the script. So it sounds to me like somebody that put a bug in his ear, or maybe that offered him whatever to turn on.
That's the money I've been telling you about that the smart dummy gave to Levi and turned around and did Levi PPP loan. But you know they're going to say that Levi ain't never have a PPP loan. Watch this.
For him to change like that.
They said he been sending money to the prosecutors on R. Kelly's case. Like he's, you know, they're trying to say he's one of the main reasons why R. Kelly is still in jail and didn't get no bond, because they've been sending the judges and people information about certain bloggers, and he's been coming after certain bloggers trying to put them in jail. Now, is he, you know, is he a pastor? That's what I want to know. Is he a pastor?
You know what? I would have to say, is he a pastor? He's not established, if you know what I mean.
Okay. What is he a Muslim?
Is he equipped? Is he equipped where he could be a really good minister? Yeah, he could be. Because you know, you got a lot of people who got away with the word and they can get down, but they just ain't out there as reverend or pastor so and so. So he got the ability to be a minister. But like I told you, he
running from God.
He running. And I would like to tell him good luck with that. Because you can run all you want, and you trust me, but I can tell you from experience, you ain't getting nowhere with that.
Oh no. You said he has scammed some people in the past. Why they didn't put him in jail?
I think most of the time, if you can't prove, you know, like if somebody come and personally steal money from you, you really don't have no way of, you know, proving it, taking it to court. So a lot of us got people that owe us money, and the first thing is you say, well, shit, I just got to chalk it up to experience, and, you know, it's not really anything you can do legally when somebody even came and stole whatever, you know, from you personally. What can you do?
Why wasn't he playing no basketball if you say he was so tall?
When I first met him, my family and some other people would always ask him that. And I think he had some type of, he would tell us he had an injury on one of his his legs or something, and you know, couldn't play ball. It was either that or again, we right back to square one.
Okay.
He's running.
Now hold on. I'm gonna pause that right there for a second, right? Again, I'm gonna address this bitch one more time. I'm gonna address this bitch one more motherfucking time. Like I said, on Storm Monroe channel, this bitch ass nigga looked like he got a mask. Like I said. And for that dirty bitch Mocha Duchess, they're always talking about somebody lying. Bitch, ain't nobody lying. You just don't like me and you want to continue sucking dick. So take your dirty ass on and continue sucking dick, bitch. Now, this picture and this picture they favor, but they don't look alike. And I'm glad you did that. Because don't this look like a mask to you? I'm just saying. But, you know, all of a sudden now they on Levi's channel. Levi got Oak Cove and now it can be exposed. But here's your family, bro. Here's your family, bro. See, you press for Oak Cove. I say fuck Oak Cove. Here's your family, bro. Here's your family, bro. Your family said you're a disgrace to them, bro. Oh, and while I'm at it, before I get back to the audio, since you're sitting over there talking about, oh, I ain't never had no PPP loan. Okay. Gregory Stubbs been dead for a while. So I guess Gregory Stubbs didn't have a PPP loan either, huh? You worked as an independent contractor, all other support activities for transportation. Larry did your PPP loan, nigga. Because you're not computer literate, as you say. So, yeah. It was approved and forgiven. Give it to him. So, yeah. We need to call the SBA about these PPP loans. Just like they was trying to do, I think we need to do the same shit. Let's return fire. That's all. PPP loan master. Dick sucking homeboy. Now, let's get back to our motherfucking interview with Miss Yvette Church and Shinna.
You know.
If you have to step up to the plate and become something with significance to it, then here come everybody. Well, just be honest, if he had became a professional ball player, then you got a lot of people that would be, especially if you really came from it, here come everybody.
Hold on, Star, he only got one daughter. Do the daughter live in California?
Not anymore.
Oh, so she did live in California.
She was in New York for a minute too.
Okay. And she didn't have a relationship with her dad?
Not really. Not really. I think he was there physically, but you know, to really just be there the way she needed him, no.
Wow. Do he got money? Because he said a couple months ago that he paid $1,300 to put some people in jail. And you told me he on a bike in the basement. Do he got money like that to go put $1,300 down?
If he do have some money, he got the money y'all and sent him.
I ain't send him nothing. Thank God I didn't. You can't get me to send nobody. I gotta see. You no, ma'am. You can't get me to send him nothing. you know, and I don't know if people
with all the people that's just sent him money, whatever he able to do with money, what he able to, because y'all done sent it.
No, not us over here. You know, a bunch of people on his page didn't send it, unfortunately, but not over here. We ain't no dummies over here. So he didn't get our money, but he did get a lot of people's money. And I know my people in the UK is watching, and you know, we do know his name. It's confirmed it is his name. This lady contacted me on his channel, well, on my channel, under a comment, and she got in touch with me. She's not the only one that has got in touch with me. It's been several people got in touch with me about Gregory. I just decided that I would bring Yvette on here because I've been talking to her for a couple days, and I feel like yeah, he's living off of the supporters. That's sad.
It was another lady that has a YouTube channel, and she's well known. Because I had a friend call me because notification of Levi Kelly popped up on her phone, and she called me. This was about maybe, I would say, back in the summer. This summer, 2020.
Okay.
She called me and she said, Yvette, I'm not gonna mention the lady's name.
You don't have to.
She said, are you hip to this lady so-and-so, you know, got her own? I said, I know just who you talking about. She said, guess what? She said, I think she was like the first to openly come out and let everybody know that she was hip to Levi not being R. Kelly's cousin. She called him a super fan.
Oh, our Levi. You know what? I want you to touch bases on that because there's been a little rumor in the air that this man, you know, might be a little gay, allegedly. So you did tell me a little story about that. Go ahead and share with the people.
The only thing is what I have noticed about him when I first met him, you know, I don't really know what a person does when they alone in their own time, or no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. But I noticed that me and my family and some other people, we would kind of get on him all the time about just spending too much time talking about homosexual issues and gay issues, and, you know, why are you so diligent and steadfast on talking about, you know, gay men and gay this and gay that. So I don't know what his sexuality is, but I know he is very paranoid in that area, shall I say.
Why would he be paranoid in that area? A straight man.
I have no idea. He just talks about it and just gay bash and.
But didn't you say he attract gay men?
All the time.
Speak on that a little bit, because somebody else said he attract gay men.
He just always had, when we would be out, you know, just in public and just going places, every time I saw, like if we went to the grocery store, and it would be a couple of gay men that I knew that, you know, worked in the grocery store. Every time they would see him, they would just get this look, like it's like somebody plugged a Christmas tree in.
Wow. He attracted gay men.
Like, oh wow. And then I knew some gay men, like, okay, if we were we was always in the grocery store because we was always buying stuff, and we would go over his house and have like cookouts and get-togethers and stuff. So me, him, and his mother was always like shopping and stuff. And she even noticed it too, and she would say, wow, they sure do like my son, you know. And he would like kind of frown and stuff, and then I would look at him and we would look at each other, and he was like, he said, everywhere I go, damn, they just, you know. I say, you know what? They just like what they see.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, Yvette, I want to say thank you for coming on. And if you have any questions, or I do have one more question before I end with you. They said, you know, will one of his family members stand up, you know, and say they knew he was doing this scheme? Because, you know, hopefully it goes somewhere where it needs to go. I'm a little dog in this fight, so I don't.
You know what? Honestly, the best I could do in that area is, and it's no guarantee. The few people that I talked to in his family, I could ask them if they would be willing to do what I'm doing. Maybe they would, but what I know about them, they probably would decline.
Well, if you know any family members that just can vouch for what you're saying, you know, that you do know him, that'd be great. And you could get back in touch with me because you got my number, and then we could set it up on my channel, and we could bring one of his family members on here, and all three of us could be on here, and they could just vouch for what you're saying. So I don't have a problem doing that. Just get back in touch with me, and we'll set that up if one of Gregory's family members want to come on here. Okay. And then somebody he's been playing a lot of games. He got a gift for gab, but God don't like ugly. And it's been.
It's gonna get. Well, actually, honestly, it's already caught up with him.
Really? What you mean by that?
Because he's being exposed. Okay, I went to check my YouTube channel yesterday.
Okay.
Because I told you I look up like 3 channels, and every day I check these channels, and before I could get to what I normally look up, I saw you out of nowhere.
Wow, it must have been God.
I don't think that's coincidental.
No, because I don't reach out to everybody that leaves a comment or leave an email, because I'm very skeptical when it comes to dealing with different people. So I don't know. I finally seen you say something, and I reached out to you, and I really am glad that I reached out to you, Yvette. And you know, like I told you, it's not about you. We're not here to bash you. And if you could get one of Gregory's family members just to vouch who you are, and not even vouch who you are, and just tell us that this man ain't Levi for Kelly, because everybody is truly thinking that, or even if they want to just come on here and say, is he the cousin? Are they R. Kelly's cousin? Because if Levi is R. Kelly's cousin, then his family members would be his cousin, right?
And his family members will be able to come forth and say, he really is kin to us. But from what I've heard, one of the biological brothers, even he has said, I don't know who he had to interview, like, you know what, you know, the media, like, you know, the talk shows and stuff like Extra and, you know, those kind of shows, entertainment shows. But from what I've heard in the last few weeks or whatever, I think he's heard about him supposed to allegedly being the cousin.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe if you like this channel. I had to throw that in there. I ain't said that yet.
One of R. Kelly's biological brothers recently have said also that this guy is not kin to us.
Really? Yeah, now we know the brother said that he's not kin, but you close to his Gregory's family. So you, like you said, you just got off the phone with the auntie 2 days ago. So it was meant for you to get in touch with me, and I will be waiting on you to call me. Just even let me know if the family member want to come on here. I don't mind bringing you guys on here. And like I said before, I'm a small channel. I just started my channel. And I just want our, you know, because a lot of people's been in this fight for a couple of years now, and we have seen this man. He's done a lot. He got that gift of gab. He gets to singing. He tries to look like R. Kelly. He tries to portray like R. Kelly. And actually, he has hurt a lot of women by taking their money by doing that. And there's laws against that. And I've always said I'm a small dog in this fight. But I do research, and I reach for the big dogs. And when I do study something, I go in hard on that. So Now that I got you on here, I'm just going to have to prove and get one of the family members on here, and I will do that. I will do that. Since he's not.
And like I said, Robert Sylvester Kelly don't have nothing to do with Levi drama, but is going to put Robert Sylvester Kelly in so much turmoil, and their whole goal is to get Miss Jennifer Bonjean off of the case. He's working with Larry, and their whole goal is to get Jennifer Bonjean off the case. So, who to go after? Me. Why would they go after me? Because I'm the one that's stopping their bag. Levi, I told you. DanaJay don't got nothing to do with this whack 100 stuff. No, I don't. I don't scam. But now that I'm hearing you put me and Doug Anton in a messed up predicament. We thinking that you are up and up person and that you just came out with the name. We didn't know that you've been putting that across seas and having money coming to your Cash App. So now we got the full story. Bro, I will never talk to you again. And the stuff that you're trying to do with this AI stuff, putting Rob voice into an AI and then type it in and to say stuff, I don't care what nobody say. You're mad because people won't turn away from me telling the truth and go with y'all lies. So you want to lie and go to Miss Bonjean and say, oh no, it's Angelo that said, no, y'all was all friends. When Angelo wouldn't give you that 13, I think it was 13 or 15. And when Angelo wouldn't give you that money, that's when you turned on him. And you went with his enemy. The same one that helped put R. Kelly in behind bars. Now y'all want Jennifer Bonjean to believe that y'all are trying to help free him? Listen, y'all gotta be the stupidest buckets of crayons in a crayon box. At the end of the day, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop Larry. I'm going to stop Sylvia. And I'm going to stop the rest of the scammers. And if Rob got something to say about it, tell him to call. Tell him that me and him can talk with his lawyer. And let's see what makes sense. Because y'all trying to keep him in jail. I want him out. I believe he's innocent. But Levi, you sat there and said Robert is morally wrong. And you know them victims can't be lying. Why can't they? Now all of a sudden, you're attacking all the women that don't believe you. Really? You just attacked Skylife because she questioned the audio. Robert's brother just came on my channel and told you, you're a liar. And that's not his brother on that audio. But everybody gonna say, oh, he went on Dana channel, so he must be slow. Or Dana must have paid him to say that. I ain't paying nobody to do nothing. People know that family. So Gregory Stubbs, aka Levi for Kelly. Stop, bro. Stop. Because now I'm about to run on a whole campaign. Y'all not going to do Robert like that. And if Robert gets mad at me, then guess what? I don't give a fuck. That's what real friends do. I don't care if he get mad. But if that saved him from getting 900 more years, I'm going to do it. Because what y'all are trying to do is capitalize off that man's music and off his pain. And I'm going to go here. I don't know Whack 100. Only thing I know is what people say about him. And I don't go off of what people say. I want to get to know people. I don't know Whack 100. But I'm going to say this. Rob shouldn't give nobody his goddamn music. Nobody. Because right now, nobody can be trusted. That's all people are after is that man catalog. Sony stole the first catalog. Now y'all want the ones that's not even hitting yet? Come on, no. No. If anything, Ms. Bonjean should figure out a way that she can release Robert music out herself and all proceeds go to him in whichever way they set that up without the middleman. Nah. I don't think Whack should be in it. I don't think none of that. You want me to tell you why? Because if they believe that he's so innocent now, where was they in the beginning? Levi, where were you when people who I'm not even cool with was doing rallies and beating down the pavement and being put in shade room and being talked about? Where was you when I was doing rallies and being talked about and being on the news? No. You seen what Choke No Joke did and you trying to duplicate the same thing. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And you saying what? Are you saying what Ronnie Bo did and you trying to duplicate it? It ain't gonna work. People work too hard. And like I said, I don't care if it's me by myself. It'll be me against the accusers. And I don't care. Because I got the goods to stop all the bags. Make it make sense. You team up with a dude who created Mr. Mute R. Kelly pedophile, pedophile assistants, Mr. Mute 2, and about 40 more channels. But because Angelo walked away from dude and he turned into a bitter bitch, now all of a sudden, y'all two want to team up? Man, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. And like I said, I stand with R. Kelly and I stand with Miss Jennifer Bonjean. And I know what Larry said. Larry said, since Miss matter of fact, he didn't even call her Bonjean. They was calling her Boho. And what y'all was saying was, since Boho put me in that paperwork, we gonna find a way to get her off the case. Man, if I'm lying, God can take me right now. So what people got to realize, this is a war between good and evil. I don't care about clicks, likes, and views or cash apps. I don't care about that. Yes, I have a cash app. Yes, I got super chat. But I don't drill it like y'all do. I let it be known at the beginning and I let it go. If I really need it, I do it 3 times. That's it. But what come out y'all mouth? I swear to God, when my cousin put this out there, my cousin. Your cousin what? That's not even your cousin. People asking you, how are you related? And you talking about through his father. The nigga had never even met his father. You putting R. Kelly in some stuff that him nor Miss Jennifer Bonjean ain't gonna be able to untangle unless they go to court. And I find it funny, you always do this shit during his appeal time. You don't do it no other time. Only during this appeal time. And you want people to believe that Robert talking about me? You want people to believe that Robert's calling you to talk about me? Watch this. Anybody that believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Idaho that I want to sell you for $1. Now back to the dollar for the king. Me and Doug Anton, it was pure, it was genuine. I pushed that. Because at first it was just the R. Kelly Defense Fund. Then Doug Anton was like, Dana, stop saying $1 for the king because people really sending $1. I didn't know that Gregory Stubbs, you had that running 6 months before you even brought it to me. And you collected a bag from overseas and everywhere else to the Gateland Cash App. And I never questioned you because I thought you was honest. But now that I hear you talk about, oh yeah, I got 2 Cash Apps. Huh? It makes sense. When you tried to have me put up a Cash App, talking about Rob called you and talked to you about it, and it's for Joy Rent. 2 months after we just went through that. And you sent me a Cash App that mirrored that Cash App, but it had 3 extra numbers on it. Hold on. This is why you ain't sent it to me. Because your exact words was, yo, we can get a bag off of this, and we can, matter of fact, and we can send Rob just the money for the year to take care of rent, and the rest, man, you can split. So we can get $26,000 off the rip. And I said, are you crazy? Nigga, I'm not doing Rob like that. All right, nephew, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you the audio. I said, send me the audio. You called me at 12 noon. I was at work on a Saturday when I was working at Southern Regional. I laughed at you. I called you back at 3. I said, where's the audio? You ain't sent it to me. Oh, nephew, I'm still working on it. I'm in the studio working on it. If it's Robert, you don't got to work on it. If it's Robert's words, you don't got to doctor it. You don't got to splice it. You don't got to air it out. You just got to send it. Robert's words speak for itself. At 7:45, you called me and said, are you live yet, nephew? I said, no, I'm about to go. I've been waiting on you. What's going on with this audio so I can play it? Oh, man, but I ain't finished queuing it up yet. So you need 8 hours to queue up Robert speaking to his fans? Nigga, who you think you playing with? So when I see the dummies come out and talk about, oh, that's not AI, that's Robert's voice. I was talking to you behind the scenes. I knew what our beef was about. Even when when folks was like, yo, why is you and Levi beefing? I never said nothing. When you tried to scam the Muslims, see, I wasn't going to go there. That's why you can't go to Chicago. Because they said if they catch you, but they're going to open you up. See, you got to understand, everybody ain't on that trying to take from R. Kelly type train. He's going through enough. And y'all trying to come up off his pain. Fuck that. And what you trying to do is you trying to get all of his fans to come at me on some bullshit like you did once before, which in turn is going to make me defend myself, and it's going to go down to the warden that you are circumventing and trying to lie on one of their inmates. And I'm going to supply them with the videos. So when Robert called Wack to talk about Bruce, that's where the laughter part come from that you use. Levi, Larry. That's also where the little small, you are getting a call from a federal inmate. That's where they come from too. They are just the same, matches alike. I can do voice analysis sitting right here. I have the matter of fact, I have the components on my computer to do it. The other little part, I ain't known him but I don't know him, but for 5 years. And then Rob come in, oh, I ain't see Dana in 5 years. That's about right. But then the lie with the AI part and say, oh, I haven't seen Dana in about 6 months. Huh? I haven't talked to Dana in like 5 or 6 months. And before I got locked up. That's a lie. But I get it. You trying to make everybody feel as though you're right. I get it. What's going to happen is everybody that love Robert is watching. And they might not say nothing, but when people start rolling down on you, I hope you can answer that. Now I understand why I was being questioned about the dollar for the king and you wasn't. When it was you that scammed 6 months and before you brought it into me and Douglas Anton. Me and Douglas Anton are casualties of war. That's why you wrote that letter on Douglas Anton, making it seem like he stole the money when it was you. Got you, Levi. I got you. Let's finish this, then we done.
Not good with his family members. I will bring whoever would like to come on here and tell their story. And that's how we're going to end that. But Vet, I have kept you too long, and I truly appreciate you. And I'm sending out my blessings your way. And you just keep up your strong spirit, Miss Lady. You're a beautiful lady.
I definitely will. And like I said before, there isn't anything that anyone say that goes with the territory. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I've had so much happen to me in life. I don't think anybody can do anything else. But
okay. So basically, you letting them know you ready for what they got for you coming after this. You
can say whatever you want to say. I'm gonna sit here and stay steadfast in what I got to say.
Exactly, and I like that spirit.
As long as I stay with the truth, it's fine. I live my life by two things. I live my life by truth and principality.
Is there? I'll let you give a closing to Levi, since you said you ain't spoke to him in a little bit. You could give him a couple words of encouragement on, what he did with the. You just go ahead and say whatever you feel like you're saying.
I just wanted to let him know, I really wish that you hadn't stooped to the level that you have and playing on the sympathy of R. Kelly's fan base. Usually when a person is very sympathetic towards a person or a cause, they have a tendency to be giving from their heart. And why would you take money from these people knowing they want some type of justice for R. Kelly. Why would you play on that? And I really know, I've been knowing you too long, and I know you to be a little bit better than how you handling this. And that's pretty much what I got to say.
Okay. Oh, he's saying he don't know you or none of that, but that's fine because you know this man. You know him way better. Well, from what I've talked to you behind the scenes, you know him very well. And from what I've seen in the past in his record, he's R. Kelly's cousin. So what do we believe out of him? I don't believe shit he say. Excuse my French, but I just don't. I have to be honest. I'm not a fake person. I've been watching him on other bloggers' channels and getting information about him, and I believe you. I truly believe you, and my platform is open to any family member that wants to come on here of Gregory's, and if they got a message to Gregory out there, because like you said, he's on the run. Nobody really know where he is on that bike. He don't even got no car. He put-tutting on the bike, and it's finna snow, girl. How he gonna get around on that bike in the snow?
Well, he'll probably put the bike up and just, get his walk on, catch the bus,
And do you know a Larry? Do you know a Larry guy that's connected with Greg?
No, I don't. When you mentioned Dana or Larry, I don't know either one of them.
Okay. I didn't. Okay. I just wanted to clarify that publicly that you don't know them at all.
Let me also say this. The reason why I don't know of a lot of people that's rhyming and chiming in, because I don't have to know y'all. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all the one that's Johnny come lately to him. When I first met him, my daughter was in diapers. That was 31 years ago. Y'all can't tell me nothing about him. So y'all got the problem. Anybody that want to sit up talking about, well, she tripping, she psycho, she really don't know him. You the one coming, Johnny come lately to this. I've been knowing him since we was in our 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't tell me much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe you. And hey, you didn't give us information than anybody else on these YouTube streets when you raising money on R. Kelly, and just for him to say he's for R. Kelly, it's really touching my heart because
you just said Levi was just saying that he don't know me and all of that.
yes.
You don't have the guts
Well,
to give me a call.
hold on, what's not making sense? I'm gonna let you. What's not making sense? It seems like you got a question. They said they hope this is some legit stuff. It's not making sense. What part's not making sense? I don't understand what part's not making sense, because I'm not gonna bring anybody on the platform if I haven't fact checked anything. And of course, people could say what they want to say, but the thing is, this lady is here, and she wanted to come to let us know about how she feel about Gregory, and it wasn't even a bad thing. You said you don't understand this lady's purpose. What is your purpose for coming on here again?
He needs to. Well, first of all, he should have never did it. And if he was going to do it, he should have did it right. Because he do know R. Kelly. And he should have stepped to y'all on the real and kept it right and told everyone how he really knows him. And he didn't have to lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to combat lies, deception, and trickery.
Well, Prima, if you listen to the audio, Levi, matter of fact, and we're going to listen to it. Check this out. Oh, you won't believe it. Aha! Watch this. Watch this. Bozo has been exposed. Watch this. We ain't gonna play these games. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Watch this, y'all. You see right here, Bozo has been exposed, right? Now they put up there and say, R. Kelly calls whack 100. And then you see Larry up under there at the channel that never lost say, hot damn, Kel said Dream Team Truth is distorted. Right here. Now, when did Rob ever call whack 100 and talk about us? Hold on. It's right here for the second one from the top. Now watch this. Robert said that Bozo was a liar and a scammer. Now R. Kelly is going to make it plain in part 2. Now there's a part 2. Now there's a part 2. Then he put F with me, you know I got it. LMAO. Like I say, scammers are going to do what they going to do. Now watch this. Hold on.
Bad chick, I know she bought it. Hey, yo, mess with me. You know I got it. You feel me? Bad chick, I know she bought it. You feel me? You heard me? I just want to jump on here real quick, y'all. I want to tell all of those who are thanking me, sending me emails. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Make sure it's turned up, yo. I just want to thank.
You are his father, and that is what's distorting things with people. Lying and listen, this is good. You know why? Because the distorted is not with me. That's right. Okay, so the distorted is not with me. Absolutely. You move a cord around, man,
And I'm glad you made that comment because I want to, and I love and respect you, but I'm going to address you in just a second. Brother, who don't really understand same sentiment with you.
everything that we try to do, he comes on
Them to college and raised them. Listen to Robert for yourself.
He has everything that we try to do. He comes on his channel and tries to promote it. He's telling people that.
Oh, no, Levi. Don't take the beginning off now. Don't take the beginning off. Oh, now they want to take the beginning off. Wait a minute. Don't take the beginning off. Leave it as it was.
He's your son. DanaJay is telling people, listen, bro. DanaJay is out here telling people that he's your son.
Now watch this. I want y'all to hear this real quick.
But let me finish this here.
Hold on. Watch this. I'm going to show you how scammers are. See, because I don't kiss whack 100 ass because I don't know him. So I don't got to kiss nobody ass. Hold on. Hold on. Skylar.
Hey.
Hey.
You still live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, can they hear me clear?
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Skylar.
Let me tell y'all something. Hello to everybody. Okay. Before I saw y'all saying hello when I came to the chat. I'm 16 hot. Okay. Saying hello to everybody now. And DanaJay. You know it's a sad day, y'all. Well, hold on. Let me give my intro, y'all, because I ain't gonna clap them out, okay? I ain't gonna clap them out. Let me say this. To the Transformer in Detroit. It's a sad day, you guys, when you have people that try and present themselves as a man, as a solid individual, as a stand-up guy that always face the heat dwelled up top. But when you take a cheap shot behind the back, don't even want to confront somebody looking for a follower, you ain't a man. You a bitch. How you gonna sit up there? You got. Let me tell y'all something. See, I can't even talk about Gargamore no more. Okay. When me and Angie had a problem, okay? If I would have gone to Angie link, she gonna drop the link. So I'm in your chat. I disagree with you. You don't want to drop the link, and then you once again behind the back, you gonna go and talk about me on your live? Where's the respect in that? Because I don't agree with you. People understand this. Skylight is born leader. Okay, I'm a follower to no one. I said yesterday, don't press the issue and act like a tender dick and act like somebody got to side with you unless you're willing to do the same on my behalf. Okay. Now let's break it down right here. Then I'm gonna get off because I'm about to say too much. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Why would you even go to Kells and mention DanaJay if you such a solid individual? Okay, your cousin is in jail. Okay, and if you trying to stand on that tape and you trying to say that tape is real, then why would you even go to him, talk to him about some goddamn DanaJay, and this nigga is doing 30 years in prison? Do y'all feel me? Why would you do that? It's many things you could have said. You didn't say when I asked you to ask him what side of town he was from on some fan supporter shit, you ain't do that. But the first motherfucking tape you exposed is a personal ass, this size beef that you got with DanaJay. That's some hoe shit, nigga. You a hoe. You could have had a conversation with me, talk about you up top. You got a split between your legs, okay? I can't even say nothing else about Angie because she would have dropped the link. I would have dropped the link. And you know what time it is. I got balls. They just 2 inches above my fucking belt. And the same thing for you. Belt to ass, feet to footsteps. Now hey, you know what it is. You know what time it is. You heard the tape. Same for you. I'm out, y'all.
Wow. Wow. Talk your shit, Sky. Shit. People are tired. So now, I'm about to do this real quick. I showed y'all the goddamn thumbnail that Levi was using, right? Okay. So why do this thumbnail say R. Kelly calls Whack 100 exposes his brother? So, okay, let's go to Levi for Kelly. This is what I mean when I say them bitches are altering shit and doing everything. Watch this. Watch this. Levi for Kelly. The second one is the same shit, but it's changed. It say R. Kelly calls whack 100. Then it say Bozo been exposed. Then they got Larry shit up there. When I tell you these people are scammers. It's right there. And Sylvia, Randa, all the rest of them are scammers right along with them. But like I say, it's cool. He lie. Cause we ain't the distorted ones. You are. And everybody else is. But I got some. Hold on. I got something else to prove, bitch. And it go like this. Hold on. Hold on.
What they do, they help out 15, 17 years.
Went viral.
Oh.
Well, listen, nigga, you
bitch ass need to learn how to read the room, pussy.
It'd be crazy.
that nigga just
support my brother.
I what do?
They get in on it. I got a bag for you. I put together the play. So he said, "Whack, I'ma trust you to do it." His name again? I always forget his name. Dude out of my 90 still in here. B is gonna be on that. Peter Guns, and then I got somebody from the community. You know, y'all got to think business now, right?
All the time.
Yeah. Somebody from the community. I got DJ Charisma is probably gonna be the one pressing play, and they'll listen to like 5-10 minutes of it, stop it, dissect it, conversate, debate about it. We got like enough for 20 different episodes, which that'll go into trying to that work as well. So, you know, as I'm helping him, I'm working my hand with things he can help me do too as well. God
damn. Is it like Andy Cohen or something?
That's some righteous shit though, what?
That's legendary. The guy in the community?
Now you know who the nigga is.
The majority of the line anyway, I believe.
Now he told me how they twisted him, and it was an educational thing for me. How they twisted him, they got him.
Yeah. Majority of the just wanted some money. Majority on the line. It's just hard to believe a nigga got that much stardom, and the nigga ain't got no reason to take no pussy. These hoes throwing that shit at you, bro. Like, I think majority on the line.
My whole thing is the brother must. Did he not think he wasn't gonna get caught? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, because his
brother a bitch.
R. Kelly don't have a voice. Dude name is Funky Daniva or some shit.
Does he not know he's tapped in with Whack 100 and this 100 side shit?
Yeah,
This
right.
shit. Come on, man.
I heard he said Bruce. I heard he said the name Bruce. I guess was his brother.
So Gates, this is how they get him, right? You know how they got weed dispensaries that's legal in some state because the state say it's legal, right?
Yeah.
Now, to date, the feds still say it's not legal. If the feds right now wanted to go arrest every motherfucking dispensary owner and book them, they could.
But why they don't then?
No, because they letting it. They're allowing it. But if they wanted to say, right now, you niggas in violation of the federal law, ain't nothing.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's go to school. Let's go to school. Hold on. Let's go. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. Watch this.
Did you hear how he laughs when I say he's telling people he's your son, you sent them to college and raised them? Listen to Robert for yourself.
He has everything that we try to do. He comes on his channel and tries to promote it. He's telling people that he's your son. DanaJay is telling people, listen, bro, DanaJay is out here telling people that he's your son. You put him through college.
Now, y'all heard the way he laughed. Right? Hold on. Y'all heard the way he laughed. I'm going to play it again. Watch this.
He has everything that we try to do. He comes on his channel and tries to promote it. He's telling people that he's your son. DanaJay is telling people, listen, bro. DanaJay is out here telling people that he's your son. You put him through college.
All right. Now, y'all heard the way Robert laughed, right? Watch this. For the dumb bitches who said it's not AI, watch this. When Wack 100 mentions Levi, listen to what Robert say.
But ain't you a Levi? I ain't right. You Levi, your attorney? I don't fuck with it. You know that.
I'm telling you, boy. I don't trust nothing.
I ain't doing it, but we gonna get this business. You know, I deal with either you directly or the people directly.
Exactly.
You know that. If it ain't you a Levi, I ain't
right.
You Levi, your attorney? I don't fuck with it. You know that.
I'm telling you, boy.
So, how is it that it's the same laugh? Oh my God. You know, this is why I say what I say. You can't trust these people. You can't trust them. I have proven my point. I've proven my point. I said what I said. I made it the way I made it. It is what it is. Audrey said, at Dana, guess, hold on. At Dana, guess who's next on? Carrie. I bet $500. Why? Because it's going in order of who's telling the truth. Facts. Facts. I feel like who? Argonon or Maurice behind the Gregory? I don't know who Argamon is. I don't know who Maurice is. Exactly. Exactly, Audra. That sound like Levi. And then you see the old bitch in the bed talking about, oh, I don't know why you got to keep explaining yourself. Man, these are some old desperate hoes, but I get it. Y'all all tried to come against me and lost. That's okay. It's fine. But I don't forgive y'all. And on that note, I'm out. I'm about to go watch the football game. Y'all have a good day. But remember what I always told y'all. That the end is going to be an end. And watch all the way through. I got a new outro, y'all. Tell me if y'all like it. Holla at y'all later. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but all 210 of y'all chose to be with me. Hit that like button going out. Love y'all. Until next time. I say it. Until next time.
Friendly reminder, I want you to stop worrying about who like your pictures, baby. They see you. They watching. You got your foot on their neck, baby. Big motion. And guess what? They gonna screenshot this and talk about you in the group chat, so you might as well go off. Ain't no tippy-toeing. Ain't no playing it small. Ain't no playing it safe, baby. You big pressure. Stand on that.
Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not paying to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
It ain't gonna work. The weather may come, but it ain't gonna work. The weather may fall, but it ain't gonna work. No, no. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, it won't. No, it won't. It won't work. I want you to know God will do what He said He's gonna do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. No weapon formed against you. It may try, but it won't, it can't harm you. It won't work.
Whatever you want, whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. Oh, I say whatever you need, whatever you want, yeah. Whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need. It's sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow